Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 6th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com. As usual, you show up first in your reading, which always happens to you, doesn't it? But let's keep going. There we go. Yeah, you start off with you showing up, Taurus. Very good to show up as yourself. You have a bunch of people showing up here as well. So a lot of you might be dealing with a lot of people this week, talking to a lot of people. Definitely, as usual, pay attention to all messages you receive. Pay attention to all the people around you. You never know what could come up there. But this is also a very good card for money, stabilizing your finances, looking for new ways to make money, looking for new ways to stabilize your finances, and all of those things. Also very intuitive. So if you have any intuitive feelings about money or intuitive feelings about how to make more money, then definitely take advantage of those things. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds, card of newness for me, card of new things coming into your life, starting new things, kind of starting things over. Also a card of financial responsibility. I mean, I would say that Taurus has been working towards financial responsibility for years, so, but maybe you're finally kind of like getting there, and which is nice, and things, I think that will lead to these things kind of stabilizing for you. Also, great card for, like I say, financial responsibility includes like paying off debts and all these things, so it's a great card for that. It's also a great card for starting new businesses and getting into new like business groups or business meetups and things. Also, let's see, kind of good for partnerships. Although, like I've said earlier, I feel like I said it to Taurus, not such a great year for business partnerships at times. So you might just be careful of any partnerships at this time. Next, you have the Seven of Spades, separating from something. A lot of you probably could be changing your mind about things, drawing new conclusions about things as well. Probably has to deal with that eclipse we had a couple weeks ago now, or at the end of last week, whatever it was. And so a lot of you could be changing your mind. Sometimes I look at the Seven of Spades of just mind changes. It's like you're separating away from a certain way of believing or a certain thing, looking at certain things. I know it's very general, but a lot of you could be, changing diets, changing exercise routines, changing spiritual beliefs, changing relationships. All sorts of things come up during this card. Next, you have the Tower coming up, and the Tower, a lot of people say it represents a disaster. I think that it represents a light bulb moment, a moment of clarity. It can also represent moving and changing location, can also represent changing jobs. It can be all of a sudden. We have this Jupiter opposing Uranus this year, and that goes exact in April, but I think we can still be dealing with the energy. It's still pretty close, so there could be a lot of surprises, a lot of surprising things that happen. Other people have said that, people have asked me if this is a bad card and things, and, I've had this card numerous times in personal readings for myself, and nothing bad has ever happened, so I would say no. Next, you have the Queen of Hearts, opening up to love. A lot of you who are single could finally be just open to it, or the energy just could be opening up for it. So this is a very good card. Also a great card for returns and seeing a return on things as well. Things that you did in the past, money that you lent out, or even just energy that you put into something. You could be seeing a much better return on that. Let's see, what else? Also the card of your mother. So if you hear from your mother this week, pay attention to her, or even if you get advice from somebody that sounds like a mother, something that your mother would say, pay attention to that advice. And finally, you have the King of Spades. King of Spades is about justice, so a lot of you could be receiving justice where there have been injustices in your life. Also, a card of mastery, so a lot of you could be reaching new levels of mastery or working towards becoming a master at something. And it's just a great card for life experience as well. Great card for using past life experiences today and using them for better success. So it looks like a great week. Thank you for watching and enjoy it.